Hey, what's going on, family, and welcome to another episode of Escaping the Matrix. I believe this is part 4, and last time we talked about the fake food. Today I want to talk to you all about the flat Earth. I'm gonna start this off with this. In the grand scheme of things, when it comes down to debating, and I don't like to debate as it is, you feel what I'm saying? It's either fact or fiction, point blank period. In the grand scheme of things, the shape of the earth isn't important. It isn't something worth arguing about. But it's important in the essence, or in the sense that if they have to lie about it, it means something. You feel what I'm saying? They constantly want us thinking about space and escaping and the new frontier. You feel what I'm saying? Star Trek, Star Wars, all these different things. You got Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, all these people talking about running away to Mars. And it's physically impossible. If you really go through and you watch a lot of NASA's videos, you'll be able to see the green screen. You'll be able to see the different rigs and cable networks that they have lifting people up, simulating zero gravity, things like that. If you take a look at the United Nations logo, it'll show you what the true map looks like. If you go back and research Admiral Richard E. Byrd, I believe his name is Richard E. Byrd, Admiral Byrd, and Operation High Jump. It actually goes into quite a bit of detail about scaling the walls, because when people think of flat earth, they're like, well, what if you go to the edge? Are you gonna fall? There's no edge. There's actually a 10,000 foot high ice wall that completely encompasses what we think of as the world. So you couldn't just fall off the edge. You wouldn't fall off the edge. And then on top of that, there's a firmament or a dome over everything. I want you to think of a snow globe. You feel what I'm saying? When you think of what the world looks like, just think of a snow globe. You feel what I'm saying? So it's very important that you understand there is no space. We've never been to space. NASA's come out and said it quite a few times. We've never actually left lower Earth orbit. You feel what I'm saying? Never been to the moon. It's just tough. You feel what I'm saying? All that stuff was created in Hollywood studios and in pools and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? To simulate walking around in zero gravity. So it's just important that you do know this and you do your research and due diligence to look into these things to understand that it's all phony. You feel what I'm saying? The earth is flat, it's not round. And I know I'm going to get some pushback on this, and to be quite honest with you, like I said, I'm not arguing with nobody about it. You feel what I'm saying? The purpose of it, you feel what I'm saying, is for NASA. And if you look up the word NASA in the word Hebrew, if you look up the word NASA in the Hebrew language, it means deceiver. You feel what I'm saying? So it's quite plain as day. NASA makes hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars a day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous. Just for CGI images. If you even look up images of Earth, you feel what I'm saying? All of them are CGI. They're constantly different. You feel what I'm saying? Different colors, different texture. You never have an authentic picture of the Earth from space. And then, like I said, it's just phony. You feel what I'm saying? If you think of the sun, you feel what I'm saying? The sun being this big ball of fire. And what do we know about fire? Fire needs oxygen in order to continue to live, to continue to manifest. There's no oxygen in space. You feel what I'm saying? From what they tell us. So how is the sun in space and still operating? You feel what I'm saying? What else? as hot as the sun is supposed to be, space is like below freezing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's so many things that you can just poke holes in. Like, no, it doesn't work. It's not 93 million miles away. You feel what I'm saying? It's, the sun and the moon are both below the firmament. They're within the firmament, and they operate in lockstep in order to give us what we consider night and day. So I just wanted to put that out there, and I encourage you guys, like I said, make sure you're constantly looking this stuff up. Admiral Byrd, Operation High Jump. Look into the Arctic Treaty of 1958. And that's another one to poke holes in, you feel what I'm saying, and to let you know that everybody's in on this matrix stuff. If all these countries, all these continents, all these different rulers can come together for this treaty in the age of 1958, but still, 60, 70 years later, we got countries going to war, you feel what I'm saying? Like, come on now, you know it's phony, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's phony. But the earth is not a globe, and if you want... Sometimes I hate living in the hood, but if you want a real world way to look into this stuff, next time you get a chance to go to the beach, watch a boat sail off into the water, and once it disappears, I want you to take some binoculars or a telescope if you got one. I just want you to look out at it, and like I said, once you can't see it from your naked eye anymore, then I want you to get the binoculars, and once you pull them up, you'll be able to see the object again. There's no curvature. You feel what I'm saying? It just leaves out of your line of sight. You feel what I'm saying? But, yeah. Another way to dispel the curvature thing is lighthouses. You feel what I'm saying? What is the purpose of lighthouses if there's curvature of the earth? You feel what I'm saying? Like, the light wouldn't curve around. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And then we could take this a step deeper, gravity. You feel what I'm saying? So there's enough gravity to hold the oceans and stuff, hold them down, but a bird or some type of bug, you feel what I'm saying, they have enough lift to get up. Like, gravity's bold too, you feel what I'm saying? Gravity's false as well. It's actually density. When it comes to the apple falling from the tree with Newton's law and all that stuff, the apple is more dense than the air that was below it. That's why it fell. But if it were to fall into some water, the water's more dense than the apple, which is why the apple would float. You feel what I'm saying? It's about density. It's not, gravity's false. So that's today's episode of Escaping the Matrix. I appreciate y'all rocking out with me. I do apologize taking a couple days. You know, it was the holiday weekend. I don't celebrate none of these holidays. They're all pagan. But I was just kind of relaxing, get my mind right. It's a lot that goes into escaping this matrix, and I want you guys to understand and know that I understand how difficult it is. Like I said, I'm still technically in it. I'm on my way out. I'm doing my best to get out, and just leaving you guys the breadcrumbs so you can see it as well and be able to escape behind me. But just understand, man, it's not a globe. It's not round. It's not a ball. It's flat. It's like a pizza box almost. It's a pizza box with a big salad bowl, a clear salad bowl, flipped upside down, put on top of it, pretty much. Or a snow globe, like I said. But it's not a basketball or anything like that. But as always, this was the Simply Complex Show, Escaping the Matrix Part 4, Flat Earth. I'll catch y'all later. Be safe, stay vigilant, y'all bless, shalawam.